Water, one of the most important things for your health, but oftentimes one of the most overlooked as well. Water is essential for your day-to-day life. It doesn't matter if you aren't very active, you still need to ensure that you are properly hydrated. For the first section of this video, we're going to be looking at what water does for the human body. Water is essential for regulating your body temperature. It does this through sweating and through respiration. Water is used in sweat and in chemical reactions involved in respiration. Proper hydration supports cellular functions by transporting nutrients and removing waste by helping your kidney filter out toxins when you pee. It is also used in many chemical reactions that take place in our bodies daily. Water aids in the digestion process as well as allows the intestines to better absorb nutrients. It is a necessity for saliva production, digestive enzymes, and for breaking down food. It also keeps your joints lubricated and as a result reduces the friction between them. Water also acts as a shock absorber for your brain, spinal cord, and other internal organs. Another upside of water is that it promotes healthy skin by maintaining skin elasticity and reducing dryness and flakiness. Lastly, water helps you to maintain blood pressure and circulation. Your blood is mainly made of water, so when you're hydrated, your blood pressure is stable and your heart and blood vessels are able to function correctly. Your body is made up of around 60% water, so how much water should you be drinking a day? 64 ounces of water a day is a common recommendation. However, many factors affect how much water you should drink a day, such as climate, your activity level, and personal health. Personally, I think it's good to aim for 1 gallon of water a day. This way you know you're getting enough and it will keep you healthy. Drinking a gallon of water a day isn't dangerous unless you drink it all at once, so try to distribute your consumption throughout your day. Now you may be wondering how your body absorbs water. There are a few steps to this process. First, you consume water through drinks or through foods rich in water like fruits and vegetables. Then the water is absorbed in small amounts in the stomach. About 80 to 90% of water absorption happens in the small intestine when water passes through the intestine walls into the bloodstream via osmosis. For those of you that don't know, osmosis is basically when water moves from a high concentration to a low concentration. The water then enters tiny blood vessels called capillaries, where it is transported to organs, tissues, and cells. Any water not absorbed in the small intestine moves to the large intestine and helps to create solid waste. Your kidneys determine how much water stays in your body and how much you pee out. So since water is so important, what happens when your body doesn't get enough of it? This water deficiency is referred to as dehydration. It can be categorized in 3 stages. The first stage is mild dehydration, where you lose 1 to 2% of your body weight. In this stage, you'll experience dry mouth and lips, slight fatigue and/or lightheadedness, a reduced physical performance and mental sharpness, and dark yellow pee. The second stage is referred to as a moderate dehydration, where you lose 3 to 5% of your body weight. In this stage, you will experience dry skin, cool extremities, a faster heart rate, low blood pressure, headaches, irritability, dizziness, decreased tears and sweating, muscle cramps, and constipation. The third and more dangerous stage is referred to as severe dehydration, where a person loses 6% or more of their body weight. In this stage, a person will experience very dry skin and mucous membranes, sunken eyes, little to no urination, rapid breathing and heart rate, confusion, delirium, or fainting, heat stroke risk, seizure, kidney failure, and, if left untreated, can cause a coma or even death. The long-term effects of dehydration include kidney stones, urinary tract infections, constipation, decreased cognitive functions, poor skin elasticity, dry skin, and an increased risk of chronic illnesses. In order to help you stay hydrated, here are a few tips to make sure you're getting enough water. First, bring a water bottle wherever you go. This will act as a reminder for you and is in your line of sight, so it's easy to remember to drink. It's good to drink a glass of water when you wake up in order to rehydrate. If you know you are forgetful or maybe you're just busy, setting reminders on your phone can be very helpful. Another useful way to make sure you're getting enough water is to track your intake. I personally like apps like MyFitnessPal because they not only allow you to track your food, but your water intake as well for free. If you just don't really like the taste of water, then adding a small amount of fruit or fruit juice can help you flavor it and make it more enjoyable. Another option is to get a water bottle with timestamps on it to make sure you're drinking enough water in a day. A common question that comes up is, are hydration drinks like Gatorade good? The answer is that those types of drinks aren't good for everyone. They include a lot of electrolytes and sugar, which is good if you're exercising intensely for more than an hour and sweating. The drinks were made for athletes after their workouts and not for normal day-to-day life. However, the drinks are good if you're recovering from vomiting, diarrhea, and illness, or when you're at risk for exhaustion and/or heat stroke. If you don't live a very active lifestyle, then they probably aren't very good for you because of the high amounts of added sugar and sodium. The acidity in the drinks can also wear down your tooth enamel over time. Overall, sports drinks aren't very good on a daily basis for people who don't live a super active lifestyle and can end up doing more harm than good. Anyways, that is water explained. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you have any questions, comments, or critiques, please feel free to leave a comment. I hope you all have an amazing day, and if you enjoy content like this, please subscribe. And always remember, Jesus loves you.